Alright, so I lost my cameras, but I went ahead and finished up the taping. But there was one thing that I didn't do, ground this. So I think I have to do that. And I guess I'll just use some of this wire. So I'm trying to get this job finished. I should have a screw, I think, but I don't. And you know, I'm not a professional, obviously. And this is my first time I go around it, a lot of this stuff, so I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna, can I just solder it right to that? Can't I? So I'm just gonna drop a little bit of solder on there first. Heat up and stick the wire in. Gotta wait for the soldering iron to heat up. It's me turning the volume knob. Everything's working. Anyways, so that's that. I'm going to some contact cleaner in the pots. Deal with that scratch in this. Man, these guys make these videos, right, and they show you these tricks, and it just freaking, everything just goes so smoothly and perfectly, and then you try it, it's like, alright, so like I said before, I just really want to make sure about this tape in certain spots. To make sure. Nothing. No scratchy knob. Alright, so everything's pretty good here. I'm just going to put it back together now. So, moving on to the neck, lighter fluid, because I'm going to burn it. I'm just kidding. I learned this from Woodeso'sGuitarMods. He always uses lighter fluid. It seems to work pretty well for him. And I saw somebody gripe on one of his things. Oh, you're using lighter fluid. But, he does it on every guitar, and you know, I can't see him continuing it if he learned that it's something you shouldn't do. Plus I've heard other guys endorse the lighter fluid thing, so lighter fluid it is. So it looks good. neck in the long run. I guess the idea behind the lighter fluid is that it evaporates quickly. So, look at that crap. It evaporates, so it's not going to soak into the wood. That's what I think. It's just my idea on why and how it works. And then obviously it's a chemical, you know, it gets stuff off the neck. And this neck, I think that before I knew any better, I may have, you know, used moisture, used water, dampness, just to clean it off. I haven't always practiced cleanliness in my hands while playing guitar, only until the past few years. So I reached a certain level of maturity and spending more money on guitars. Did I begin to wash my hands and stuff? Let's give this baby something to drink. Why don't we? Waiting for it to do this. Feed and wax, wood polish and conditioner, beeswax and orange oil. I didn't come up with this on my own. I watched. I got this from WillsEasyGuitar. I'm sure if you're watching my video, you've probably seen his videos. A penetrating feeder and polish for all furniture finishes in natural wood. He used it, and I trust him. So, I'm going to use it. I believe he said let it sit for a few minutes. Let it drink it in and then really try and wipe some off. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So, I needed to charge my battery a little bit, but didn't want to stop working. So I cleaned that feed and wax up off the neck. And I taped it off with painter's tape, blue tape, whatever. Today it's blue painter's tape. And now I'm going to polish the frets with this 00 steel wool pad. The fretboard looks a lot better now that I put some of that feed and wax on it. I mean, it was just totally dried out before. Really bad. Really, really bad. So that stuff works good. So, Will was right. And I knew he was. Tape it in. everything off. Alright. Let me let that sit for a minute while I decide what strings are going to go back on this thing. So what am I working with anyways? Medium 1148. Warm, bright, round sound, Dario. I've got these Ernie Ball coated Slinkies, 11 to 54. Beefy. Those will not be going on this because of the tremolo, and I don't want it to be thick. The Gibsons, 11 to 50s. I bought these for my Gibson, so I thought it would be kind of corny and funny to put Gibson strings on the Gibson. So those are out. And these Elixirs. I found these were in the guitar bag. So they've been sitting for a while. 11 to 52s. These are also coated. I got these strings. These are already all coated. Suppose a suggestion from another YouTuber, JamCaveStudio, I think. I'll put it in the comment, in the link in the comment. He gave these a try, and he said he liked them and everything. So I figured out what the heck, give them a shot. So these will probably go on my Telecaster. These are going to go on this Fender, on the Strat rather. So this is it, 1148. Soaked it all right in. It's very, very neck. So apparently, this rosewood is a naturally oiled wood, and oils dry up after a while, or whatever happens. And you gotta give them a drink every so often. All right, now. Back on. Next to use the polish. Old dirty Squier by Fender. I'm going to turn that camera off, and I'll see you when I'm done putting the strings on. So I'm all finished. Got her all back together, polished and cleaned up. Now there's still more I would love to do with this. You know, I want to do something with the middle pickup. I want to make it a humbucker. But yeah, she's sounding good. I did intonation, I adjusted the truss rod, got it playing, the action's really good right now. The tail's down pretty low, I'm happy about that too. house is for you and me. It's late. I shouldn't be playing and singing, but that's a terrible wah effect on that amp. But yeah, so the volume knob is not scratchy at all. It's probably because I have the effect up. So anyways, the neck feels great. We did the cleaning and the oiling. That worked out great. She seems pretty quiet. I can't play it loud. But that amp is up to 8 right now. There's no grounding issues. It's even quieter on the middle pickup, the in between the 2 and the 4. That grounding, that shielding made a world of a difference. So I'm happy about this guitar anyways. I've been rambling on. But like I said, this is the last project I'm going to be working on for a little while. I gotta set my focus in some other areas, but I'm glad to get a guitar done. Shielding, pot contact cleaner spray, neck oiling, complete setup on this thing. So the only thing left to do is the springs, and I moved these springs. Oh yeah, it's in the video. I was getting mad because it wasn't working. The tremolo's at a nice place, so let's give you one more look. Alright guys, take it easy.